I have studied over hundreds of indicators. Among all the technical indicators, this is my favorite indicator because it can be used in scalping, it can be used in intraday trading, it can be used in BTST, STBT trading. It is also helpful in daily charts. It is also helpful in weekly charts. Not only this, it can also be used in options selling. It can also be used in options buying as well. The break of upper line indicates uptrend in this case, and the break of lower line indicates downtrend. If the indicator stays within upper and lower line, indicates a sideways trend. It is available for free in TradingView, Go Charting, Zerodha, Fires and all the charting platforms. You don't have to buy any subscription or course to use this indicator. Dosto, before I reveal my favorite indicator, I want to clarify one important thing. Many people condemn indicator-based trading and they highlight only price action trading. See, I am also a price action trader and there is no such thing as superior trading or inferior trading. Because if your strategy is making money either through price action strategy or indicator-based strategy, then it is a superior strategy according to me. And if your strategy is not making money either through price action or indicator based, then it is an inferior strategy according to me. Do you agree with this? Also, please note all the traders will not be able to interpret the price action properly, right? In addition, indicators also help beginners and intermediate level traders to maintain discipline in their trading and also to avoid revenge trading in intraday trading, right? I hope this introduction is enough to share my favorite indicator, and that indicator is RSI. You heard it right, RSI. Oh, I know many thoughts are coming into your mind, right? You might have read some books or watched some videos where somebody has explained RSI in a wrong manner or in an ineffective manner, and you might have developed an opinion thinking RSI doesn't work. Friends, I have a small request. Please watch the video till the end. If you still think RSI doesn't work, we can always discuss and debate in the comment section. See friends, I am not using RSI in a traditional manner and I am using RSI in a different manner. So the traditional usage of RSI is overbought and oversold and divergence, right? So we will be focusing more on overbought and oversold, not on divergence, because divergence is altogether a different topic. So we'll discuss about overbought and oversold and we will make a different rule for overbought and oversold scenario. So basically overbought means whenever the RSI is above 70, the traditional definition says it is overbought situation and we should look for a short trade. That's what it says. Similarly oversold. So it says whenever the RSI is below 30, it says if it is in oversold zone, we should look for a long trade. So this is the definition of overbought and oversold scenario. But the problem with overbought and oversold situation is, so in this case overbought, in an uptrending market, RSI can stay above 70 for a long duration. If you take a short trade in this case, there is a high possibility of taking stop losses for many number of times whenever the RSI is above 70. So this is the failure of overbought scenario. Similarly, failure of oversold scenario. So whenever the RSI is below 30, if you take a long trade, there is a high possibility of taking stop losses for many number of times in a downtrend market, right? This is where overbought and oversold scenario will not work effectively in the long run. Friends, I always say one thing, don't believe any idea or quote or strategy without validating it. Even if I share some idea, don't believe it as it is. Please try to validate it on the charts. So for example, now I explained RSI overbought and oversold concepts, right? So I say overbought concept doesn't work properly because in uptrending market, downtrending market, it always fails. See here, for example, this is 70-30. So either see from here, so RSI crossed above 70, right? So if you think it is a overbought situation and if you try to take a short trade here, in this case Nifty, here, so everywhere you would have lost money, right? Here this is a bearish indication. If you would have taken a short trade here, again you would have lost money. Here there is a bearish indication. If you would have taken a short trade here, again you would have lost money, right? So this is one thing. and I will take few charts with different time frames and different stocks also. So then only you can believe it. So this is Nifty, for example, daily charts. So I will go to something else now. For example, we will go to a Reliance, and Reliance Pay, we will go to some other time frame, maybe hourly chart. Okay. So see here, for example, here. Okay. Here it crossed above 70, right? If you have taken a short trade here, somewhere here also, you would have lost money, right? So you might argue, okay, if you have taken a short trade here, there would have been a profit here, right? So you might argue like this. But instead of taking a short trade, if you have taken a long trade here, see the movement here and the movement here, it is very small, right? So you would have taken a short trade here, stop loss will be here. No, it has not even given 1:1 risk reward, right? So this is where this overbought concept is not a good idea. So I can take one more example. Probably Grasim gave very good move today. So I'll go to Grasim Industries. Maybe we'll go to 50-minute time frame. Okay. So either say देखिए, for example, so from here it crossed above 70, right? If you have taken any short trade here, you would have lost money, right? Here also, if you have taken a short trade in this red candle, you would have lost money, right? Not till here. So from, it's a proper uptrending market today in 50-minute time frame. So if you have taken any short trade at this point of time, you would have lost money, right? Probably I will go to something else also. ITC. ITC is very famous stock for most people. We'll go to daily time frame. You can see here, for example, so it went below 30 here, right? So if it have taken a short trade here, for example, long trade here, you would have lost money, right? Here. So it over नीचे ही जा रहा है price, है ना? So if you take a long trade by thinking RSI is below 30, it is oversold zone, you would have lost money, right? So the same concept work in a similar manner in different time frames as well. For example, if you go to maybe hourly time frame, you can see here, okay? If you see here, it came down below 30 here, right? So either say if you have taken a long trade, you would have lost money, right? If you have taken even a long trade here, stop loss keeping below this, it moved only little bit, right? It went only this much, and you can't exit at the top, right? So it only moved little bit, and again ये नीचे आ गया. So even if you go a little ahead also, for example, I'll clear this. Now here also the same logic, right? See here it came down below 30, almost here. So if you have taken a long trade, it moved only little bit, but again it came down actually. So this overbought oversold concept is not a good idea. You can verify yourself. Don't believe whatever I'm going to say. You verify not in one chart, 2 chart, 5 chart or 10 charts. You verify this concept in 100 charts with different stocks in different time frames. So then only you will get some clarity about this concept. Friends, in my opinion, 40-60 rule is the best way. So what is 40-60 rule? It is very simple. Anything above RSI above 60 is bullish. Suppose if the RSI reading is above 60 means we should consider it as a bullish. Anything below RSI 40 value is bearish. Suppose if the RSI value 40 के नीचे trade हो रहा है तो हम consider it as bearish. Okay. Anything between 40 to 60 is sideways. Okay. It is very simple. RSI above 60 is bullish. RSI below 40 is bearish. Anything between 40 to 60 we can consider it as a sideways market. So this is one simple example. आप इधर से देखिए. So RSI crossed above 60 in this case. See, price stayed in uptrend, right? So until RSI stays above 60, we can consider it as uptrend case. Similarly, इधर देखिए. So RSI came down below 40 in this case. So इधर से इधर तक, whenever RSI stays below 40, we can consider it as a downtrend. Okay, here इधर से sideways start हो गया ना. So इधर से इधर तक देखिए. So RSI stayed between 40 to 60 here, except this little bit. Again, it पूरा sideways पे चला गया ना. So anything above 60 is bullish. Anything below 40 is bearish. In between 40 and 60 is sideways market. Okay, so this is one more example. The beauty of RSI 60 concept is, in most cases, it aligns with the breakout actually. A proper trend line है ना, we have connected this, we have connected this, we have connected this. So इस कैंडल पे देखिए RSI 60 ब्रेक हो गया, इधर देखिए 65.9 है. So पुराना कैंडल पे it didn't cross 60, इस कैंडल पे it crossed above 60. So इधर ट्रेंड लाइन ब्रेकआउट भी हो रहा है, इस कैंडल में RSI 60 भी ब्रेक हो रहा है. So इधर देखिए बाद में मूव आ गया ना. Okay, so these are a few simple example. We will check some more example. Okay, don't believe as it is whenever I say something. We will check some more example. So probably what I do is I will go to, for example, I will go to money rediff. So where we can check the trending stocks. For example, this is Nifty. I selected NSE. We look at the gainers. Okay, Grasim Industries. Anyway, I've already checked the chart now. See, Bajaj Finserv is the next one. We'll do one thing. I will mark only RSI 60 and 40. I will remove everything. Then it is very easy to check. I go here, inputs pe, so style pe, I use only RSI. I don't use all these things. RSI middle band nahi chahiye, upper band is 60. This is what I was referring. And lower band is 40. This is what I was referring. I will remove everything else as well. Okay. So abhi dekhiye. So this is pure RSI and we have 60-40, right? So the first stock is, anyway, I've already shown Grasim Industries. We will check Bajaj Finserv. I will retain in 50-minute time frame. If you don't know, 15-minute time frame is the best time frame for intraday trading. So in this, I will go to Bajaj Finserv. Bajaj Finserv. So आप इधर से देखिए, this is the first candle 9:15. You can see the timing here. This is the 9:15 candle. आप देखिए 50-minute टाइम फ्रेम है, ये आज का है कैंडल है. You can easily draw a trend line here, right? You can draw a trend line like this. Okay. So this is a proper breakout candle, right? So RSI value देखिए इधर, for example इधर definitely it is 60. Okay. You can see it here. For example देखिए इधर, so 9:15 candle पे RSI is 69. इधर देखिए, you can see it here. So RSI is 69. The previous one is 54. So आज का first candle है. This also align with the first candle theory in my case. Okay. So this is a clear breakout of the resistance trend line. It is also a clear breakout of previous day high. RSI crossed above 70. है ना? So आप देखिए क्या हो गया. RSI stayed above 60 for the complete day, right? See here, it is completely bullish move. Do you agree now? Okay, not one example. We will check few more example. Okay, so I will go to money rediff once again. Bajaj Finserv to ho gaya. We will go to Bajaj Auto now. Okay, so I will go to Bajaj Auto. Bajaj Auto. So आप इधर देखिए, what happened is the first candle. So this is the first candle 72 RSI. This is previous day last candle. It is around 54. So इस candle पे we got very big move on the upside. It crossed above 60. However, the price went upside a little bit and it went into sideways. Immediately RSI भी 60 के नीचे आ गया. Even if it have taken a long trade somewhere here or here, it is a minor loss or a break-even trade, right? Okay. So definitely, not a major loss. Any small loss is acceptable, but it is not a major loss scenario. So now we will go to the one more example. Bajaj Auto हो गया. Now Bharti Airtel. We'll go to Bharti Airtel. Bharti Airtel पे ये 50-minute chart है ना. आप देखिए ये first candle है. This is previous day's last candle. This is first candle. First candle पे itself we got a very big move actually. Okay. So ये RSI 74 है. So it is a very big move. Usually we should try to avoid when we get a very big move in one candle itself. But still, if you take a long trade here, you should keep your stop loss here, right? Because there is no other way. Still, ये ऊपर चला गया ना. Now until RSI stayed above 60, it went upside. Okay. So this is one thing. And we go to one more chart. For example, ICICI Bank भी है. We'll go to ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank पे, okay, इधर देखिए, it's also very clear. So this is previous day's last candle. RSI was 56.4, right? ये आज का फर्स्ट कैंडल है 65 है. इधर देखिए. सो RSI इस कैंडल पे 65 हो गया. ये पुराना वैल्यू दिखा रहा है, it's 65. So it's stayed above 65 and for the entire day it stayed above 60, right? और move देखिए, it is pure trending upside. So this is what I'm trying to say. In a pure uptrending market, RSI stays above 60 for a long duration. So until price stays above RSI 60, I mean when until the RSI stays above 60, we can consider price is in a proper uptrend. Okay, so that is one thing. We can also check the downtrending thing. For example, if you go to downtrending here, downtrend पे गए तो Coal India, we didn't get very good move today because Nifty is in a proper sideways mode. So Coal India move आ चुका है. If you go to Coal India here, okay, so if you go to Coal India here, so आप देखिए, so इस कैंडल पे RSI का वैल्यू 46 है. ओके, देखिए इस कैंडल पे 43.28 है. You can see it here. You can see it here. So 43.28 है, इधर 46.3 है. इस कैंडल पे देखिए 34 हो गया. ओके, so in this candle, price broke almost all the support trend line in this candle pe. RSI B, it came down below 40, right? Then see this, what happened. So this is what I'm trying to say, friends. Anything, if RSI stays above 60 means it indicates a strong uptrend. If the RSI stays below 40 means it indicates a strong downtrend. Anything between 42 and 60, even in this case, either 40 to 60 पे रह गया इधर. So इधर देखिए it's proper sideways mode, right? So anything between 40 and 60 is a proper sideways mode. Friends, whatever I explained till now, I got all these ideas after reading this book, The RSI, The Complete Guide by John Hayden. So a few years back when I read this book, I felt very, very happy, and I verified all the concepts on the chart. It looked really, really good actually. So I thought that it is very easy to make money in intraday trading after using this strategy or after applying this strategy. But it is not that easy, right? There is a catch actually. The catch is, see, for example, I started using like this Nifty 50-minute chart, then RSI apply kiya maine 60-40 rule. Now, if you notice here, there is a small spike above 60, right? RSI 60, then wapas niche aa gaya. If I would have taken a long trade at this point of time, it would have made a loss, right? Similarly, ये 40 के नीचे भी कुछ time तक चला जाता है, then it will bounce back. Again here RSI went above 60 little bit and then came back. Okay, here as well. So here as well. So here as well. So either B. Okay, either B. So in many cases, this is like a false signal or a false indication where RSI goes above 60 little bit or it goes below 40 little bit and it bounces back. So when I started taking long trades or short trade at this point of time, I started ending up with many false or unnecessary trades. Okay, so this is what happened when I started taking trades on this topic. So you can check Bank Nifty also. So again in Bank Nifty, this kind of false signal strength is quite less. Here RSI 40 ke niche chala gaya, then it bounced back. Here it's only once RSI went above 60 and it went back, right? So this is where I used to get a lot of false trades. So then I was discussing this with a friend. So basically great minds discuss ideas, and average minds discuss events, and small minds discuss about people, right? So when I was discussing this problem or this issue with a friend, he suggested one thing. So for example, this is Nifty 50 chart along with an RSI indicator, right? So what he suggested was, instead of using RSI, he suggested using a moving average on RSI. Okay, RSI indicator is one thing. So we can apply a moving average on RSI. So if you would have done this, it automatically avoids all those false signals, right? So this is what happened. See here also it avoided the false signal. So in many cases, it avoids the false signal. So basically what we can do is, I will delete this. I will delete here as well. So if you go to indicators, I will apply RSI. So basically when we plot RSI and TradingView, it gives many parameters actually. All those things are not necessary. So what we can do is, so first we remove the middle band. So we'll make it 60 here, upper band. We will make it 40, the lower band. Then we don't need Bollinger Bands. We don't need bullish label. We don't need bearish label. RSI background fill, it's okay, it is fine. Overbought gradient is not necessary. Bollinger is not necessary. No, all these things are not necessary. Then हमें चाहिए RSI based MA. Okay, recently TradingView started giving this option, plotting MA on RSI. So we can go here. So we can highlight this in black, and we can we can make it thick so that it is evident very clearly. Then if you plot this, so if you go to any intraday trading, for example, इधर से देखिए, so from here RSI MA went above 40, so इधर से uptrending पे है, it didn't came down below 60, right? Okay, so if you go further as well, here देखिए, so RSI, normal RSI went above 60 for a small time and then it came back. So if it have taken a long trade here, at the break of this, it would have been a loss, right? But MA avoids this false signal, right? Here also देखिए, ये 40 के नीचे चला गया, but MA avoids this issue. Here, there is no, I mean, it came down below 40. It is fine. Because we can't avoid 100% of the problem. So basically, okay, I think we need to change the settings. So I think this is 14 MA. So what we can do is just 5 MA is enough. By default, it plots 14 MA. So we can use 5 MA. That is more than enough. So it will avoid many problems like this. See? So this is a small spike. MA avoided the issue. This is a small spike above 60 RSI MA avoided this issue. See here, small spike above 60, RSI MA avoided the issue. So whenever there is a small spike in RSI, see here, MA avoided the issue. So this MA works beautifully well and it avoids many unnecessary trades. Here it didn't avoid. It is fine because we can't give 100% fix for everything. At least it avoids 70 to 80% of the unnecessary trades. So you can also verify in Bank Nifty. For example, if you go to Bank Nifty, I will remove these lines. I will plot these lines to share my daily analysis in my Telegram channel. So if you are interested, you can join my Telegram channel. I share, the link is in the description. So here also, if you see here, it went below 40 little bit. Okay, but RSI MA avoided the issue. Again, if you see here, it went above 60 for some time. RSI MA, it's not there. So we would have avoided the long trade. Again, so we can go on and on like this. So we'll go to some other stock. For example, I think it came. We can continue here. See, RSI MA above 60. RSI is above 60. MA avoided the issue. So in many cases, we can avoid unnecessary trades. We can also check some stocks. For example, if you go to Bajaj Finance is one of the famous stock in India. See here, RSI is above 60, but RSI MA avoided the issue, avoided the fall signal. Here it didn't avoid. It is fine. That's where we need to make a separate rule for the entry and the exit. Again, RSI is above 60 little bit here, but RSI MA avoided the issue. RSI is above 60 here, RSI MA avoided the fall signal. Okay, so this is where RSI MA avoids the signal. So what I suggest is, you can go to the settings, you can disable RSI itself. RSI MA is more than enough. You can disable RSI, you can disable everything. You can mention only 60-40 and RSI background fill is okay. If you start using this with a proper settings, it will work fine. For example, what we can do is, I will go to Money Rediff as of now. So let's see as of now what are the stocks has given good returns. I will go to NSE. I will go to gainers. So abhi we can see Power Grid Corporation 3.2% de chuka hai. So I will go to Power Grid. So Power Grid here. See here, abhi RSI 60 MA break or it's not yet broken. there is a gap up, all those things happen. That's why, signal is not generated as of now. If you go to Grasim Industries, if you remember, yesterday also Grasim Industries gave a very good move. Grasim Industries, see here it's already above 60, so it is a bullish thing. ONGC अभी तक नई move आ चुका है, it's only 1.4%. You can check anyway. ONGC 1.6, it's still in between. So there is a, see here RSI MA stayed between 40-60 here. इधर से इधर तक देखिए, it is completely sideways move, right? So whenever it is in between 40-60, we can easily avoid the move. We can verify this stock only. For example, RSI MA, you can see here the levels here. So RSI MA is 59 in this candle. The next candle it is 60.91. Okay. So from here, if you have taken a long trade, along stop loss somewhere here, see it is a good profit. So it went upside until RSI MA stayed above 60, right? It is a good move from here to here. Similarly, इधर थोड़ा फॉल्स सिग्नल आ गया, बट स्टिल ओके, इट इज ओके. इधर से 40 चला गया, थोड़ा डाउन मूव आ गया, देन इट वेंट इनटू साइडवेज. इधर भी इट केम डाउन, इट वेंट इनटू साइडवेज. इधर देयर इज अ फॉल्स सिग्नल इवन फ्रॉम RSI MA. समटाइम्स इट हैपेंस, वी कांट अवॉइड ऑल द सिग्नल्स. सो इधर से देखिए इट वेंट अबव 60, इधर से अप मूव आ गया इधर तक. देन इधर देखिए, आई थिंक आई शुड मिनिमाइज दिस, वी शुड एक्सपैंड दिस. ओके, सी हियर इधर से 59 था, इधर से 60.04 चला गया. तो इधर से इट वेंट अपसाइड, राइट? नो, इट वेंट अपसाइड टिल हियर. So we can use RSI MA like this, but definitely it is better to have a proper entry rule and stop loss rule based on the different types of trading. See friends, when you take a trade, there are many factors which plays a crucial role to make money in trading. It is not only about the entry. So there are 5 parameters which plays a very crucial role to make profits in trading. So number 1 is entry. So where do you take the entry? How do you take the entry? What are the entry rules? So this is the first important thing. So unfortunately or fortunately, I have noticed one thing. Most people, including beginners or intermediate level traders, so they will be able to manage the entry. Okay, they will make the entry fine. So entry is only one aspect. So next one is initial stop loss. So after you taking an entry, where do you place the initial stop loss? That is the second most important thing. So after that, the third important thing is trial stop loss. How do you trial your stop losses? So if you place your initial stop loss as it is, if you don't trial with the price movement, you will not be able to encash the profits, right? So how do you trial that stop loss is the most important thing. This is where intermediate level traders and beginners will struggle a lot. Okay. So the fourth important thing is exit. How do you manage his exit? What are your rules for exit? For example, whether you exit after 1:2 risk reward, or you exit at an important resistance level or support level, or you exit is only dependent upon trailing stop loss until the trailing stop loss hits. Keep trailing the stop losses. So how do you define your exit? That is the most important thing. So the last important thing is your risk management per trade. For example, how much you risk per trade. So ideally, you should not risk more than 1.5 or 2% of your capital per trade, which means if you have 1 lakh rupees, even if the price comes back and takes your stop loss, you should not lose more than 1,500 rupees or 2,000 rupees maximum per trade. So even if you continue like this, so even if you fail 10 failed trades, you lose only 20,000, right? 2,000 into 10. So this is, it's only 20% of your capital psychologically hit, right? So this is where all these 5 rules are very important. So whether you pick scalping or intraday trading or BTST trading, defining all these rules are very important. I will make a small attempt to define all these rules for different trading methods. See friends, now I will talk about entry. Okay, entry is the first important step. Let's say इस candle पे RSI 60 break हो रहा है. Let's say if you are an intraday trader, you need to fix into 50-minute time frame. A 50-minute time frame पे you need to wait until the closure of that particular candle. Okay. If you are a scalper, you can depend upon 3-minute time frame or 5-minute time frame candle, and you need to wait until the closure of that particular candle. If you are a BTST trader, you can pick 30-minute time frame or 60-minute time frame, and you need to wait until the closure of the candle. If you are a swing trader or positional trader, on daily charts, you need to wait until the closure of the candle, right? Let's say you are an intraday trader. अभी 50-minute time frame पे candle close हो गया. So RSI MA is above 60. So in that case, you can plan a long trade above the high of the breakout candle. Okay, this is the candle in which RSI MA is closed above 60. You need to take the entry only above the high of the candle. Okay, don't take in between. Once the RSI MA is above 60, once the candle close happens, don't take the trade, long trade immediately. Okay, you need to wait until the price breaks the high of the candle, or you can place a stop loss buy order above the high of that particular candle to take a long trade. I hope this is very clear, right? If by any chance, if it gives a very big move, okay, very big move on the upside, then it's okay. You can leave the trade and you can look for any other trade, because market will be there forever, right? So that is the important thing. That is all about entry point. For stop loss, you can place the stop loss below the low of that candle. If the candle is very small, you can place the stop loss one candle before the low of the one candle of the candle. Otherwise, and the breakout candle itself, you can place your stop loss below the low of that particular candle. Okay, I hope this is very clear. Now, regarding the trailing stop loss, okay, so this is where most people struggle a lot, because entry लेने के लिए there will not be much problem. For initial stop loss also there will not be much problem. For trailing your stop loss and for exit, lot of emotions come into your mind, right? Because it comes from your past experiences, because you might have carried a trade with the proper stop loss. It went upside, you would have seen a good profits. It came back, it would have taken your stop loss. So you would have thought that if I have trialed my stop loss, I would have made money. On some other day, you would have trialed your stop loss, price touches your stop loss, and then it will goes on the upside. So that's also coming to the picture, right? These kind of experiences will bring a lot of emotions in your mind. So this is where you need to define a proper rule actually, okay, for both trial stop loss and for exit. Let's say this candle starts going upside after your entry, price starts going upside. So in that case, what you have to do is you should use either a moving average. Suppose if you are an intraday trader, you can use 21 or 20 period moving average, or you can use ATR, or you can use super trend indicator to trial your stop loss. So this is very, very important, friends. I will show it on the charts. For example, if you are an intraday trader, this is RSI MA. So what you can do is you can go for EMA, average moving average exponential. You can use 21 period. 21 period, it acts as a support and resistance for intraday trading in 50-minute time frame. I will go to settings, instead of 9, make it 21. You can see this. Okay. So let's say I will take an example actually. Let's say you've taken a trade here, in this candle. So immediately you can follow the stop loss. So this is 21 EMA. You can follow this EMA to trial your stop losses. Okay. So this is, it hit your stop losses here, right? So you can use this moving average as a trailing stop loss method, or you can use ATR. Okay. So ATR, it comes like this. Before applying ATR, I will close the moving average. So you can use ATR. So average true range is the indicator. So basically it calculates the volatility of the movement. So you can use ATR in 2 times actually. This is ATR 14 period. So you can use ATR 2 times, like this is a 14 period ATR. So if the current value of ATR is almost, for example, 1.5, you can use either 3 or 3.5. Let's say you've taken an entry here, 280. Let's say you've taken an entry at 280. I'm just taking an example, okay, 280. Then you can place your stop loss like 277 or 276. You can place your stop loss. So that is 2 times of ATR. Some people get confused how to use the ATR. So because it is not available on the price chart, right? So for them, it is very simple that they can use super trend indicator. If you go to super trend indicator, So super trend indicator also uses ATR. So what you can do is go to settings. So ATR is there, na? So instead of 10, you can make it 14. So instead of factor 3, it is a multiplication. Whether you should use 2 ATR, 3 ATR like this. Instead of 2, instead of 3, you can use 2 or 2.5. 2.5 ATR is best actually. So you can use like this. Let's say you've taken a long trade here. So you can trial your stop loss using this. With this, you can trial your stop loss. You will be able to write the profits. You will be able to write the entire profits. For example, here also, let's say you've taken a long trade. You would have written the profits till here, right? So same logic applies, whenever you got a trending move actually. Okay. So here also, so let's say you're taken a long trade here. See, you can write your profits through super trend indicator here like this. So if you, it would have taken your stop loss somewhere here. Okay. So in this way, you can use either moving average, super trend to or ATR to trial your stop losses. Next, the most important part is exit. Okay, there are different types of exit, and one should pick one format or one type of exit based on two things. One is which suits his personality, and another one is it should be profitable. Okay, so we should do back testing properly based on that particular type of exit, and then you should ensure that that type of exit complements his personality. Okay, so there are different types of exit. One is risk reward exit. So let's say 1:2 risk reward exit. Let's say you've taken a risk of 10 points, then your exit should come at 20 points. Okay, 1:2 risk reward. So this is one type of exit. Another type of exit is trailing stop loss. So there are a few traders who decides to trial their stop losses according to ATR or according to super trend indicator. Like that, they will not exit at any point of time. They want to write the profits of the complete trend. Okay, that is another type of exit. So one more type of exit is support and resistance. So there are some traders who holds the trade with a proper TSL technique, and they exit at a next resistance level. Okay, so this is another type of exit. And one more type is partial exit. What some people does is they exit 50% of their position at 1:2 risk reward or 1:1.5 risk reward, and they trial the stop loss for the remaining 50% position. So these are the four different types of exit technique. So you can pick anything. Okay, you can pick either risk reward based exit, or you can pick TSL based exit. You can pick support resistance exit, or you can pick partial exit. Personally, I prefer partial exit because I prefer to exit 50 to 75% of the position at some important level, and then I will carry the remaining position. So you can pick any one of the exit, but ensure you back test this strategy, with the historical data, with 5 years data, 10 years data. You back test it, and then you should ensure that the strategy is profitable. Okay, so that is the most important thing. And the last part is money management. Be it a scalper or intraday trader or positional trader, swing trader, investor, whoever it may be, never ever risk more than 2% of your capital on any trade. If you have 1 lakh rupees of your capital, even if the price comes back and takes your stop loss, you should not lose more than 2000 rupees, friends. This is the most important part. If you follow all these strategies, definitely you will be able to make good returns in trading actually. Whether it is an intraday trading or swing trading, BTC trading, you will be able to make profits in trading. I hope this dedicated effort of mine is helpful for you. So if it is really helpful, friends, please like, subscribe the video. Thank you. See you in the next video. Friends, in the last open interest related video, I had kept a quiz with 3 questions, and I told that whoever answered it correct, 3 lucky winners will get my new price action trading book personally signed by me. So these are the questions. This is the first question, and this is the answer. Price went downside actually. So that chart is from ACC Limited. This is the second question. Price will go upside or downside. This is the answer. That is Titan company. And the third question was, the price is available at discount price. Will you buy it from here? So this is HDFC Bank. If you would have bought, price went downside. So he is the first winner. He is the second winner. He is the third winner. Winners, please send your address along with the PIN number and mobile phone and send it to my email ID support@stockmarketcourses.in. So very soon, I will personally sign the price action trading book and I will dispatch your address. Thank you.